Digging holes is back-breaking labor, but I think we may have a secret to make it just a little bit easier. Let's check out this electric auger and see if it really helps out with this tough job. Howdy, partner. My name is Mr. Greg. On this channel, we do empowering DIY projects one step at a time. We have an exciting list of projects coming up for this spring and summer, and it entails a whole lot of digging into the dirt. So I decided to go ahead and invest in the cheapest electric auger on Amazon. This is one of the cheapest. It's by Extreme Power US 1500 watt electric post hole digger. So we are going to see how this actually works and if this saves us any time. I am not sponsored by this company in any way, but you know, with all these different holes and projects we have, I want to try to save time any way I can, and I know that's hard to dig holes. In this area, we have some clay-rich soil, and there's also some tree roots. So I want to walk you through how this works, and please pay close attention. I've used this for 3 holes so far, and I have learned about 5 lessons. So I want to pass those on so you don't run the same problems as I do. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, make sure you have safety equipment. So you want to wear some gloves. It's going to give you some nasty blisters if you don't. And then you also want to make sure that you're wearing some eye protection. And it says in the instructions to keep people a little distance away so that they don't get injured. Now this has a lot of power, and when it's turning, it can definitely turn with a purpose. So be prepared to either let go of it, make sure you're not twisting around the cord, just be really, really careful. But you're going to plug it in with an extension cord, and then it's basically an easy, it comes fully assembled. You just snap on the auger, 6-inch auger that it has here, 6-inch by 24-inch, and it has a pin that holds it in. And then you're going to have a trigger here and a safety. So this does not spin super fast, but it's got a ton of torque. And you can see that that's going. Now, I learned the lesson already. If it starts to get caught, do not try to push it through, because this thing will dig in and you'll never get it out. You'll be digging holes and do all sorts of stuff. If it gets stuck, I'll show you how to get unstuck, because I've gotten stuck a couple times and I pretty much figured out the best way to get unstuck already. The other thing about it is it has no reverse. So once you're stuck and you're trying to get it out, there is no way to come in reverse. And there's not a lot in the instruction manual to explain that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and dig this post hole. As we go, we're going to frequently back out the clay and the dirt. So we want to go about 2 or 3 inches and back it out. 2 or 3 inches and back it out. And if you go in and it starts to really get stuck, do not push down. Just let go and stop. And if you try to get stuck and it's not turning and you keep pressing the trigger, it's just going to get stuck worse. So come on, get close, and we'll show you how this works. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And you want to make sure that you have a good stance, that you've got a good grip, but you got to be prepared to let go if it's turned too fast on you. I like to kind of use my leg to sort of stop it if it starts to turn too much. Now it's doing okay. Another thing, make sure that you do not put any weight on this. It's got plenty of weight on its own. It's pretty heavy duty, but if you push down, you're going to bog it down. So just let it do the work and just let the weight of it work, and just keep lifting it up to pull the dirt out. See, we're starting to get bogged down there. That's why I'm sort of letting go. I don't want to try to force it through and stuck on something, probably a tree root. Okay, if you want to come on over here, you can see that we've got a really, really deep hole. Let's check the total measurement on that hole. We're at about 20 inches deep. So 20 inches deep is going to be a good depth for most of your post hole purposes. We're going to drill, so let me kind of show you what would happen if it got stuck. I'll just kind of demonstrate it. But if it were to get stuck in there and you couldn't pull it back out, what you want to do is unplug it, and then you want to try to go in reverse, and you're going to try to pull it out in reverse. But if you do a little jimmy like that, it will basically catch for that half turn, half inch, and you can start to really pull up and back it out. Do not get yourself hurt, because it will bear down on you and really tighten in. If you're not comfortable with it, don't do this project. But overall, let's drill one more hole, and then we will show you and give a final review on this electric auger from Amazon. All right, let's check hole number 2. Hopefully this goes as smooth as that hole. Caught a root. Pretty cool. Come take a look. That one is also going to be about 20 inches deep as well. Really a nice deep hole, 6 inches around. So very nice. Overall, let me tell you, those look very smooth, but the first couple were not. Do not push down on it. If it starts to get stuck, do not try to force it through. Just back it out. It's just, I can't stress that enough. It's quick work of digging holes. Seems to be pretty well built. If you're doing a lot of digging, or you think you're gonna be renting an auger for longer than a 4-hour period, it might be worth to invest in it. Hope this was helpful. I'll link in the product description, but again, I have no relation with the company. I'm gonna keep using it and tell you how it does. If it breaks down or if it keeps working for a year, we'll keep posting. Hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more great home how-to tips and tricks. We review some tools, we do a lot of projects, do a lot of building. And if you have an idea or a question about a project, please put in comments and we'll try to get one out for you. So again, thanks for watching, and remember, if I can do it, you can too.